Alrighty, I'm back. Oh, you got another mod
Yay!
up here now. Yay. I'm sure
Hallelujah!
I'm sure Kara's coming back. Oh, it was crazy. As soon as he started, he got bombarded and somebody was just automatically bringing people up on the panel. And it was just him. And he was like, "No."
Wait, it was just Slay?
It was just him. Immediately when he started, they started bringing up anybody who
It,
had requested friendlies. Um, maga didn't matter, so he had a little hollering fit like, "No, knock it off. When it's just me, I will bring up who I choose." We don't know which mod it was, but yeah, that was kind of unacceptable. It was literally just him.
she's playing a game right now, but she might come in a little bit.
Oh, awesome.
Hi, Griddle.
So what you doing looking all gorgeous and stuff? What you been up to today, hot dog?
We have a date tonight.
Ooh, where you going? Where you going?
We might get some pizza and watch a movie or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Like we
nice.
have a date with someone else tonight. Is what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
We might go out and get some food and may order something. So I decided to look all cute today. So
oh, well,
at least until some
awesome.
my ops start coming up here, and then I'll turn off my camera. But yeah, we're just sitting here. Thank you, Bacon.
Hey, Sammy, long time no see.
Yeah, I've been busy getting all my granddaughter's stuff because I'm having a granddaughter at the end of this year. My son is having a baby. Well, he ain't having the baby, but his girlfriend is.
Oh,
Let me share out the live
awesome.
here.
Yeah, so I've been very busy with that, and then I just graduated with my bachelor's. So
Well, congratulations.
thank you.
I think I shared that to the wrong chat. I think
It's
I did
okay.
exactly what Slate doesn't want us doing, and I think I sent it straight to the group chat that says
Oh,
no video.
it happens all the time. The one that has no videos, yeah. He even does it. He sends the live to the non-video chat, so don't feel bad. Even the
And
host
I
does it.
also want to say you look beautiful too.
Thank
I hope
you.
you have a great night.
You too.
Thank you.
Oh, Kara, I seen you. Get your butt up here.
We're gonna turn. Yeah, there we go. Some yellow light and it looks a little bit better. Yeah, I already dealt with him, Kara. He's gone.
Oh, okay, Queen. I'll bring you up for a second. You can talk to him, okay? Slay, I'm bringing a Queen Resistance up for a sec.
Alrighty, yeah.
Yeah, she was commenting in the comments, and I know that you don't really scroll, so I just had her come up so she could talk to you one on one. Okay, Queen, go ahead.
Hold on for 1 minute, okay?
Oh, sure. Um, but yeah, anyway, Kara, yeah, that was crazy. I don't see why you just can't leave us alone.
Alright, so I had to move away from the music a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, we were all talking at once. Go ahead, Queen.
Yeah, my phone was acting up, and it accidentally started bringing up all those people, and I do want to apologize for Slay for my phone being so damn stupid.
Oh, it's all right.
I just wanted to let you know that was not my intentions, it just started acting up.
Alrighty, yes. It's okay. It's all good. It's done. It's over. I'm not dwelling on it.
It just overloaded him, that's all. He's good. He's good. It just
Yeah, and
overloaded
just
him at first because he couldn't. He was like, "What the heck is going on? No, no, no! It's just me."
yeah, and what's strange is MySpace. I was going to come up, and it wouldn't even let me come up.
Oh wow! Did you close out and then just come back in?
I tried it, and it froze up. And as soon as Slay finally shut it down, is when it finally let me out. It was slowly closing out on my end.
Yeah, it just glitches sometimes. But
Well, I
thank
think
you for
also
your
too.
apology. At least now he knows what happened.
And by the way, that tornado missed us by 1/4 mile.
Ooh, yeah, that's close.
It missed us 1/4 mile in both directions. We had one around 4:30 this afternoon, and one around 6:30 this afternoon. And the one at around 6:30 in the afternoon was coming from Maryland. Was on the ground, and it destroyed several hotels. It destroyed a casino and a racetrack,
Oh
and
my
destroyed
goodness.
several homes.
I'm just so glad that you're safe.
Yeah, so our city is right now currently under a state of emergency until they clean up everything, and that could be a couple of days.
Oh, it could be longer than a couple of days if it took out that much. It could
Yeah,
take quite a
they're
while.
still trying to get people from the house that collapsed on top of them.
Dang.
Wow.
This is the
Stay
worst.
safe.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I was supposed to go out tonight, but I'm glad I didn't go anywhere because that would have been a problem. So, but at least we still have power for now.
So, Slay, hear any other messed up stuff about the orange cheese puff today?
No, I kind of didn't really dive deep into much today.
According to Bacon, he's trying to get a ship named after him again.
I swear he's got to have his name on everything.
Incoming.
Hello.
Hello, man. Age, state, and who you voted for, please.
I will never forget the time I met Donnell
Hey.
Jerome Trump.
Age, state, and who you voted for, please.
32 from the state of Pennsylvania. And I had the esteemed pleasure of voting for the election.
I knew that wasn't gonna go very
Wait a
long.
gosh darn minute.
So, are you
Go
going to be
ahead.
like,
I voted for the illustrious
shush?
and the late great Peanut the He's up there with Harambe.
Have a good day.
Oh, that's the American way.
Yep, that's what you call a troll. We weren't going to get nothing out of that.
Oh no, not at all. But when he first got muted, I thought it was Kara. That's why I started laughing and said, "Yep, I knew that wasn't gonna last long." I seen her come off. She came off mute so fast. I was waiting for her, and it was actually you, Slay. I was blaming it on Kara. I was just waiting. I just knew it was her. She don't go for that nonsense now.
Right.
She be on it.
Hey, MySpace, did you hear that he's trying to his panel is trying to get his name back on the Kennedy Center again?
Oh my
I
god.
saw that.
Yeah, they're trying to do
Against
now, instead of renaming the whole building, they're trying to say essentially refurbished and updated by President Donald J. Trump. That's what they're trying to put on it now.
Which is a damn lie.
Yep. Why does he have to? I mean, we know why. He's a narcissist. He's a malignant narcissist. But why can't people see that? I mean, by having to go and put your name on everything while you're still fucking alive, including a memorial building, that has all these different things that were donated by other countries, including like a marble from Italy, like fabric from India, like because it was in memoriam to John F. Kennedy. Trump's name shouldn't be anywhere near that place. Oh, it's that one. Good. Of course it would be. Ugh.
Of course.
No,
No,
I didn't
all
mean
I
to
seen
bear
on
up
the
that
news.
news. But do you guys see what he said about the Smithsonian and how he wants to erase, like he's currently actively trying to force museums to take down oppressive history of slavery?
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
No, the only thing I seen on the news today was how hella proud he is of that helicopter pad that he's putting down,
Oh my.
In the marble driveway.
and the marble driveway.
What the fuck? Like, do people not understand why the White House is called the White House? Why it's not the fucking presidential palace?
Well,
Why
not
it's
only
small?
not only that, but come on. All the presidents we've had, and not one of them thought it would be a good idea to put a helipad
Literally.
on the
Like, there's
lawn.
no
Like-
reason for it.
Right, it's a target. That's why they
Literally.
never did it. It is a target. That's crazy.
I mean,
I'm not
How
saying someone should, but I'm also not saying someone shouldn't.
literally. Well, and at this point, Obama actually had more threats against his life. Someone literally got into a window of the White House while Obama was president. But you didn't see him pulling this shit. You didn't see him tearing up literal fucking monuments, all in the name of safety.
Right, he didn't freak out and go, I need more security.
Right? Like, they didn't do anything structural. They just
How did
had, like, retraining.
How did this crackhead get into my window? Like, come on.
Exactly. They fired some
Guys.
people, did some retrainings, and didn't happen again.
Yeah, but
I
now
was
he's got
about to
that.
say, how'd that crackhead get in my window? It was open.
Right? I believe that the family wasn't in residence at the time of that one, but there was another one where a guy got onto the lawn, was running towards the White House with a pew-pew.
Yep.
And they
I
were
heard we want to get rid
residents.
of drone defense.
Oh, God. Right.
Oh, Slay. Just for tomorrow, real quick, let me flip my camera around. I have something that you actually may like and may want to use. It says join if you disagree, and then those are the prompts.
Is Trump a good person and president? Women's rights are human rights. Trans rights are human rights. Abortion is health care. And is AI generated content art?
And then the last one
And-
is AI dangerous?
Yeah. Yeah, you might like those Slayers topics too.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
You are more than welcome to use them. Like, absolutely, I will send it to you. You are more than welcome to use this. Because then I think this will give MAGA, if they want to talk on one of the subjects, the first four are really politically related and driven. The last two are just kind of like bonus questions.
Donkey Joe, why don't you come up?
And if you want, I can make you one that doesn't have the last two prompts, but still has the other four.
Yeah, you could do both for me. That way I have options.
Yeah, yeah, and if you think of any topics you may want added, when I take out the bottom two, just let me know and I'll add them in.
Alrighty, not a problem.
Uh, do you want me to keep it up or do you want me to take it down?
Well, you can keep it up for now.
Okay, cool.
I
Hello.
guess I'll let you have the big box for a while. I'm teasing Rose. I'm teasing.
I'm gonna cry now.
Oh, don't cry, girlfriend. Don't cry. Hey, brand new, you are not loading in all the way on my end.
Yeah, that's just Geezy because he has that Trump mobile phone that's like 12 years old and that MAGA Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You should get one of these liberal phones. It's new iPhone S17 and it's got ray tracing and all that good camera quality.
No, Samsung is where it's at. Samsung is where it's at.
Apple supports Trump.
Samsung supports Trump too. What's your point?
No, actually they don't. That's South Korea. If you
Oh
look
no,
into it, they did
actually,
not.
I've looked into it. Samsung absolutely supports Trump.
I think I found a new prompt to put up. Apple or Samsung.
Oh, I don't care enough. A phone's a phone. Whatever phone you want, I don't care.
I'm just saying, like, Samsung is the superior device because you can do so much more with it.
That's probably fighting words for anybody that likes Samsung. I'm just saying.
Plus, the new Samsungs actually come equipped now with that built-in privacy settings.
Yeah, the privacy screen.
The
Yeah,
privacy screens. Yeah, and there's two levels of it. You have just a normal
regular
one that way, right?
and
And then
then
there's that
maximum.
extra. Yeah, that maximum one, which anybody looking at your screen, they just see you playing on a dark black screen.
You know, that'd be a good idea, Slice. ICE and TSA can't look through your phone.
I have the privacy screen put up on mine because I sometimes have to filter through my photos, and the last thing I want is someone looking over my shoulder and seeing something they shouldn't. So that's why I have it on.
I wouldn't. I'm glad I don't leave the country because they wouldn't let me come back in. They'd take one look in my phone and be like, "Yeah, you ain't coming back in here."
Where's our chew toys at tonight?
If anybody ever decides that they need to get on a plane, make sure you disable all biometrics on your phone.
Why?
Because if you go down to just a password, then they can't unlock your phone without your approval.
Well, that's why I have biometrics and
Password.
passcode.
Yeah, mine makes me have both due to the fact that I keep my debit card stored in my phone, so it makes you have two different. You have to have a biometric and a.
Passcode, face,
Right.
something like that.
No, just disable it long enough for you to get through the airport is all I'm saying. Because that way, if you only have a password, then they can't sit here and pick your phone up out of the little tray, hold it up to your face, and unlock it.
Well, that's the only thing I have. The other thing I have is because I got 3 of the different securities on. I've got the pattern, the face, and by the fingerprint.
Oh yeah. Well, I press mine against my chest, and guess what? It activates. But it's why it drops people, mutes myself, mutes other people while they're talking.
Damn it, Opie. Another account that I gotta follow.
I only have 2 accounts. Why does everyone make it seem like I
Well,
have
I
many
don't
of
know
them?
why it is that I'm not following this one, but I am now.
Oh, this is my second account.
I think it's just because you're always changing your name, so it confuses people, and they think you have
That's
10
possible.
different. Yeah, they think you have 10 different accounts or something because you're always changing your name.
Mm-hmm. And I'll change it next week too.
I know you will every 7 days, like clockwork.
Ooh, we got someone. I got someone that actually just added me.
You gotta bring Strawberry back too, because that was my favorite. Strawberry shortcake.
So MK said in the comments, and I guess listing out by number, no, yes, no, depends, no, depends. So what he's saying is Trump a good president in person? No. Women's rights are human rights? Yes. Trans rights are human rights? No. Abortion is healthcare? Depends. Is AI generated content art? No. And the last one, depends. So it looks like we got one that kind of agrees, but kind of doesn't agree.
They need to request up then.
That's not going to help us if Amy is still with the answer. She's still alive.
Yeah, MK, come on up. Let's just.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I want to know why you say no to number 3. I'm just curious.
Am I allowed to answer the prompt?
Shit, anyone's allowed to answer it.
Right, you can answer, but we were just seeing if MK wants to come up because number 3 they said no one.
So I can't see the last one, but for me, it's abso-fucking-lutely not. Yes, yes, yes. I don't know. For number 5.
So, no, yes, 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 no, yes. Hooray! It's what do you want to come up here and talk about, MK?
Somebody tell me what number 6 is.
Oh, number 5 is AI dangerous?
Yes, is it AI dangerous?
Oh, is it dangerous? Oh,
that's
yes.
number 6. Yeah,
that's
number 6.
Absolutely.
I believe it is too.
It's absolutely dangerous because they're trying to sit here and see if they can make Terminator 2 a documentary.
So my answers is hell fucking no. Yes, yes, yes. 5 is depends for me. And 6, yes.
Okay, so my answers to the questions, 1 through 4, well, 1 is a no, 2 through 3 is yes, 5 is a yes for me because no matter if it's AI generated or made by a person, art is art, no matter what. And 6, is AI dangerous? That where I say is a depends for me. It depends on how it's being used. And that goes with a lot of other things too. It's like, for example, DFACS, right? Department of Children and Family Services or Child Protective Services, as a lot of people know it. CPS is a good thing to have, but when they're weaponized against another parent, because the parent who made the report is pissed off of whatever the reason, and they're weaponized against the other person in a wrongful manner, then yes, it is dangerous. And that's the same thing with AI. It depends on how you use it and why you use it.
So,
Okay,
can I get
what
my answers?
Yes, I was just gonna call you out, Kara. I was gonna say, Kara, next.
Number 1, fuck that fucking see you next Tuesday. 2, yes. 3, yes. 4, yes. 5 is AI generated content art. No. And the reason it's not is because AI is generated on real human beings without proper credit, so it is stealing. And 6 is AI dangerous? It depends on the type of AI. If AI is just limited within its bounds, depending on the code, so it can't like leave the machine and it's not generative AI, it has its benefits. But generative AI, yeah, no, fuck it. And AI at this point, because it's in the hands of the billionaires, yeah, it's dangerous. Unfortunately, because it could be so good for so many things, but it's in the hands of the billionaires, so yeah, it's dangerous. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Hey, Slay. I'm sorry, Rose. Just real quick, Slay, because of what she said. Slay, what was that thing you was telling me about a while back? Something about one computer or AI system hacked into another or some
Yeah,
crap.
yeah. I want to say it was over in France. One open AI system that was, I guess they were still in development with it, and it was still being worked with. It went rogue on its own, and it left the sandbox and went and attacked another AI server, and it actually hacked into it. And so yeah, I mean, AI like just took itself and went rogue without anybody telling it to do anything. So
That's because it's in the hands of the billionaires and not brilliant coding computer scientific minds. Okay, sorry.
You're good. I actually wanted... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna give Slay the opportunity to answer the prompt. Slay, I will read them to you and you can answer them. Number 1 is Trump a good person and president?
oh fuck no.
Number 2, women's rights are human rights.
Hell yeah.
Trans rights are human rights.
Hell yes.
Abortion is health care.
100%.
Number 5, is AI generated content art?
Not really.
Okay, and number 6, is AI dangerous?
At this point, it is.
All right, Slay has weighed in. I know, Queen, you was talking, so go ahead and say what you guys say, and then we will introduce the new person on the panel.
I was just gonna give Kara a little pushback, but that can wait till the end.
I love you, Rose.
And so let's get the average guy introduced and get this started, because let's see where this goes. Average guy, age, state, and who you voted for, please.
26, Iowa, Trump.
Oh God, not him.
All right, Slay.
All right. Why Trump?
Primarily immigration, economy, social issues.
So the economy's worse off now than it was when he took office.
How's that?
Oh, let's see. Inflation's up, unemployment's up. Job creation is bad. He's lost more manufacturing jobs in 2025 than we did during the Great Recession. Oh, GDP is at a very slow growth, and the only reason why it's at any growth at all is because we have to buy things.
You're already running out of stuff? Or you have to say GDP's up, but it's low?
Yeah, then that's only because we have to buy shit. We have to eat, right? I mean, you know.
Hey, what do you mean? Are you saying Trump has a bad inflation rate?
It's not as low as it was when he took office.
Well, no. I'm just saying, do you think that his inflation rate is bad?
I'm saying it's not as low as it was when he took office. So
But why
he
can't
said
you
that he said that he was
is
going
it a good
to. He
inflation
said
rate,
He said he was going to wipe out inflation to nothing. So why didn't he do it?
Wait, is it a good inflation rate or is it bad?
Average guy, really quick, you are speaking with the host. The host is asking you questions. You are not asking him questions. Okay.
I'm following on to what he said. He said that inflation's doing really bad. Do you think that the inflation rate under Trump since he
That's
took
not
office?
even
Ask
what
you a
he
question.
said. Stop
You
it.
are avoiding it. Stop it. Sorry, Slay. Sorry.
What? Why can't you answer a simple question? Is it a bad inflation rate or not?
No, it's not a bad inflation rate. There, are you happy with that? But is it up from when he took office?
It's a good thing. You even admit that.
Is it up? Is it up from when he took office?
A couple percentage
I'm not
points,
answering
yeah.
another question of yours.
It's still on the Federal Reserve target. Like the Federal Reserve doesn't want deflation. But
So-
you guys find a way to make a good thing and turn it into a bad thing. It's crazy.
No, it's not. It's not good.
You just said it was good.
Our economy sucks. Have you seen
Hold
the
on.
prices in the
You
stores?
just
Have the
said the
prices?
inflation
Hold
rate
on,
is
wait a
good,
minute.
and
No,
now
no,
you're saying
no. You're
it's
gonna
not
shut
good.
the fuck up now. No, now you're gonna shut up. So, one of his campaign promises was that he was going to lower the prices of groceries. Are they lower or are they higher?
Some groceries are lower. It's about on par with the inflation.
What
CPI,
What
the
groceries?
CPI
What
index
groceries? What groceries are lower? There ain't no groceries lower.
Hold on, the CPI on groceries is on par with what we want. We don't want extreme movement on groceries. We don't want them to crash. We also don't want them going up in extreme measures like we saw under Biden. So once again, you're going to have to once again.
No, they're still
Hold on.
fucking
You're
increasing.
gonna have
What
to
are you
once
talking
again-
about? No, they are still
Not only as you
increasing.
conceded
They're not going
on
down. They're
the
not.
inflation,
No.
you're going to have to concede on the CPI for. And if you don't concede on the CPI on groceries, then Biden did a really bad job.
Stay muted.
Now, grocery prices have not come down. They are continuing to rise. But wages
At the
aren't
rate
rising.
that
But
we
wages aren't
expected.
rising. So people are barely being able to afford to buy fucking groceries. Are you saying that's what the fuck you all wanted? Is that the fucking type of fucking economy you think is a good economy?
Hold on. What do you mean wages aren't growing? Do you know what real wage growth has been since Trump came into office?
Real medium wage growth is down.
No, real wage growth. Anyone can Google this right now. They can type into Google, what has the real wage growth been since Trump took office? It's sitting about 3%. So
No,
you're wrong
that's
on
not.
that too.
That's not what you look up. You look up
Google right now.
median wage growth. As a matter of fact,
That's the
I'm going to
metric
go
of the
look at
Bureau
my
of Labor
sources. So
Statistics,
I'm going to
people.
let somebody else talk to you while I go look my sources.
Yeah, run
up.
away.
I'm looking up right now, Slay, if you want.
Run away. Google that. Google what
Because
has real wage growth
CPI
been
is
since Trump
CPI
came
is
into
up.
office?
Because CPI is up. It has not come down at all.
I'm talking about real wage growth. Whether you like it or not.
Median
Okay.
wage growth.
I'm talking about real wage growth. I don't know what cherry pick statistic you're trying to bring up. Look up what real wage growth is since Trump came into office.
It is 0.1% to 0.8%, averaging it at about 27 cents an hour since Trump took office January 2025.
Oh,
That's literal Google. That is the first thing coming
Okay,
from
I'll do-
Axios. You told us to Google it. I fucking Googled it. Now shut up and let the host do his thing.
Oh snap! There's sources right there, dude. Would you like to concede?
Oh, I think they're trying to look it up now because they teacup.
No,
so
I think
guess,
either that or he's running the fuck away. But
yeah, because that's what he accused you of doing. So he's running for a
Right,
minute.
they're-
He'll be back.
and I wasn't gonna run away. All I was just gonna do was go look up sources, and so that way I could come back with the source.
Yeah, well, you're the
I
host.
went and looked up the source.
You're the
Look
host,
up,
so you
average
can't
guy.
run away anyway.
Look up, average guy. Look right above your little head right there. Wage gains wiped out. And that is only in like a year and a half. This is from January to this past May. So yeah, a year and a half. That's all it took. All of that work that Biden did.
By the way, up 0.5% is still a good thing.
No, it's not. Nope.
It
You're
is.
not.
It
You're not
absolutely
going to
is.
split hairs. You are not going to split hairs here. You're just not. It's not going to happen.
That's wage growth compared to inflation.
Oh
That's
my
real wage
God.
growth.
No, it's not. It's literal
Yes, it is.
fucking wage growth.
Relative to the rate of inflation. That's what real wage growth is.
Okay, we're not even doing this.
And we
anymore.
saw negative. We saw negative real wage growth under Biden.
Oh, and by the way, I just looked up the CPI for food, and over the past 12 months, the CPI on food rose 2.7% over the past 12 months, ending in July of 2026. So, would you like to concede on that one also? There's two of them.
Right on
we got you.
par with inflation. That's what I said. I said CPI is right on par with inflation, which is what you want to see. The
So you
Federal
want to
Reserve
see
is very clear on this.
food. But wait a minute. Trump said he was going to lower grocery prices day one, but they're going up.
Relative to the rate
So
of inflation and taking into consideration real wage growth rising, not to mention if you go look at hourly wage growth, that's another metric that the BLS reports on. That's up 3%.
The bullshit it is.
Look, this guy's got it right on his screen. McGriddle has it right on his screen. What are you talking about?
Some states are still
If you said it's bullshit,
active.
then McGriddle's reporting false information.
Hold on. So why are some
Look, he
states
just
still
took it off
paying
his-
$7.20? Why are some states still paying $7.25 an hour minimum wage? Is that up? Fucking, you saying that's up?
22 states. 22 states. Like,
McGriddle just took it off his screen. He knew he was going to.
Oh my God, average guy, stop. Fucking stop.
What do you even realize what wage it takes to actually be able to maintain in this country at this point in time with the way prices are, inflation is? How much hourly wage do you think you have to make an hour to actually make it?
No, wait, hold on. McGriddle wants to be on the big screen. Let McGriddle be on the big screen.
You do not get
After you
to
answer my
determine a
question.
goddamn thing.
Ask in the
After you
comments.
after you answer my question.
Why are you guys silencing McGriddle?
We're not.
I'm not silencing McGriddle.
He asked
I
to
want
be on
you
the
to
big
answer my
screen
question.
with what he asked.
And I asked you to answer my question first. You can talk to
That proves
McGriddle
you're
when it's
wrong.
time to talk to McGriddle.
It proves you wrong. That's why you don't want to put him on the big screen.
Oh my
What?
God, just knock it off.
I've literally got
What
it right
hour-
here.
That's
What
fun.
hourly wage
You got proven wrong
does
by
a
your
person
own
need to
co-panelist.
make?
Shut up.
Well, somebody's displaying something on the screen.
This is according to BLS. It increased 0.1% real wage growth. 0.1%. What the target is according to BLS is 1% to 1.5%. There it is. There's your proof. You got cooked, fuck rag.
Cooked
By the way,
by
the
having-
hourly.
by having-
I'm speaking. By the way, the hourly earnings increased about 27 cents. There you go. Sorry, Slay.
So now,
Yeah.
will you answer my question? How much does the average person need to make per hour to actually survive in this country?
It depends on the area. New York City is very different from somewhere in Iowa.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
How do you not understand that? Cost of living differs across the entire continental U.S. That's a stupid question to ask.
Well, I've looked it up before, and it's actually $28.75 an hour.
Yeah, that's
Are we near
counting in
anywhere?
the
Are we
skewed
any? Are we
areas like
anywhere near
California
that?
and New York? What
No.
you're looking up
Even
is-
my
is
fucking state.
Democrat-ran
Even my
cities that are
goddamn
very
state.
expensive. Look up.
I don't
what's
live
the
in a very
difference in cost of
expensive.
living?
I don't live in
Cal-
one of those. I
Yeah,
do not
but-
live in California. I do not live in California, and I can tell you right now, it takes about $30 a fucking hour to live in my goddamn state,
Okay, what state do you live in?
Oh my God.
Missouri,
In Missouri, it takes $30 an hour to live.
easily.
Yeah, okay. Well, you must not be very good at budgeting.
Oh my.
Dude, I own my house fucking outright. If I had to pay fucking rent, I'd be up shit fucking creek.
$30 an hour is pretty decent money if you don't live in a high cost of living area.
I don't make $30 an hour, so
But you just said you did.
I said that's what it's. I looked up the average on that of what it says.
Okay, so how much do you make an hour?
I'm disabled because the type of work I did caused me to go legally blind.
I pay for your salary. Gotcha.
Oh no, you don't.
And is the government not giving you enough money?
No. Look. Here's the deal. I worked for about 30 fucking years. I paid in my own Social Security benefits. You ain't paying for a damn thing for me. You don't pay nothing for me, dude. I paid my way in.
So let me get this straight, Slate. You're complaining about the government on this TikTok live while the government pays for your phone, internet, all your utilities.
Oh, they don't pay for my phone. They don't pay for my internet. I pay for my shit myself.
Through disability checks, right?
That I fucking paid into. Did you not hear me?
Yeah.
He did. He just doesn't fucking care.
What do you want? You want more money?
And when I owned my own company, I probably paid about fucking 3 times as much as what you probably pay in a fucking year to Social Security.
You own your own company, but you're barely scraping by on disability.
I did. I said when I owned my own company. I am fucking legally blind. You know what? You're just a fucking prick. And you know what I do to pricks? Holla, bye, see you. Have a great fucking day. Get the fuck out of my live stream.
Yeah, he's a piece of work. I've had him on my live. And yeah, he's not allowed on my live anymore because he's a fuck. That's all he does. He will twist and twist and twist and then just turn it back on you, and then he starts attacking you for your disabilities, for your mental health. That's all he does.
And just for the record, if I'm ever down there like I just did in the comments, I mean it. Y'all better ride me because I was about to lose my shit. When I put that in the chat, I mean I need all mods to watch me because, yeah, it's going to get ugly fast. So I don't think that was ever brought up in mod training, Rose.
No, we haven't been able to touch on that
But if I
yet.
put that personally, because I'm the nice one, if I put that in the chat, that means literally ride my mute button. You might piss me off a little bit, but I told you to do it, so I'll get over it.
Okay.
Can I please?
Hey, really quick.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just a quick question. The mods here, y'all okay? Because I need to drop for a little bit. Y'all good for a bit?
Yeah.
How dare you leave us? I can't handle it.
Before you go, I just want to say the information that I found because I want you and Slay to hear so y'all know because y'all are like the amazing ones and everything. Okay, so in the lowest cost of living area in the United States, such as West Virginia, the state with the lowest threshold, a single adult needs an annual income of $81,245 to be able to live comfortably using a standard 50-30-20 budget that you're supposed to use. For basic survival with strict living wage calculations, minimum threshold in high affordable metro areas can scale closer to between 30 and 50,000. If you have to make $81,245 to be able to live semi-comfortably, that is $39.06 an hour in one of the shittiest places as far as cost of living to live.
Holy shit. Yeah, Utah, it's like 4 times that where we are.
I just wanted to put that out there because like he was talking about cost of living and it depends on the area. It does. But for you to be able to live comfortably and to be able to save like you're supposed to be able to save, that's what you would have to make. So for these stupid ass cuckbags that always come up here and they're saying how you should get a better job, you should save money. Just to be able to save the bare fucking minimum is $81,000 a year in a place like West Virginia where the cost of living is like in the toilet.
Holy shit. I knew it was bad, but I didn't realize it was that bad, especially in West Virginia, because, yeah. Wow. Well, thank you, Twiz. I appreciate that.
Of course.
I'll
Love
be back
you,
a little bit, though. Love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit.
So, as an antidote to the cost of living the wages haven't risen to match the cost of living. I make $16 an hour, guaranteed 40 hours a week, and my paycheck probably average somewhere around $500-$600 if I don't use my flex pay. Let's say in a perfect week I don't have to use my flex pay, I get my full check of say $600. That $600 legitimately barely covers 2 of my bills. So, yeah, and I use my flex pay, especially if my account goes negative, because while I'm at work, I work in a warehouse. It's hot. It's miserable. Yes, they have the giant fans going on, but that doesn't make it cooler in there. Maybe by a smidge. And so I have to buy drinks while I'm at work, buy food, because, you gotta eat. Gas for the car. I was talking when I said I would get my full $600 check. I preface that with saying, in a perfect week where I don't have to buy food, put gas in the car, get drinks at work, legitimately, I use my flex pay a lot because my account does go negative because I sometimes don't pay attention to that. But it's usually only a couple dollars. But that's just from 4 days of me buying drinks, buying food. I get cigarettes probably 3 times a week. I get a pack of cigarettes. So that's what? $5 a pack, that's $15 I'm already spending. So, if we were to raise wages to meet the cost of living, that perfect week I had mentioned would be every week, because I would not have to worry about how much is in my bank account, because I wouldn't go through the entire amount of the previous week by the time I get paid the next week. Go ahead, Queen. I went on a little rant there.
Well, I was going to say, I just did some research in my state, in the state of Delaware. For a comfortable living wage here in the state of Delaware is just under $24 an hour, which is about $50,000 a year. Now, I don't know where that ranks among other states, which is for that amount to live on per year for the person for the hourly wage. Because currently our hourly wage rate now in our state is $15 an hour. They're talking about before 2029, it's supposed to be up to $27 an hour before 2029. Now, my question is, if state, like the second smallest state in the union, it's already talking about raising the minimum wage to meet the inflation and meet with the cost of food and stuff like that, why isn't states like Pennsylvania and all these other states, they're still stuck at $7.25? Why can't they raise their minimum wage up? And also, too, why aren't we asking these candidates, especially the Democratic candidates, why aren't we asking them, are you going to go to Congress to help get the federal minimum wage up beyond what it's been sitting here for the last, 30 plus years? I mean, think about that. If we could raise the federal minimum wage, the good news is other states will follow suit. Can't we just do that? Instead of worrying about the freaking golden ballroom or the helicopter pads or, the the golden statues or the golden asshole of Donald Trump? Can we?
No.
Sorry, Twisted. I didn't mean to make it sound disgusting, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, why are you, that these Republicans are so busy talking about, let's do things for him, but yet, why don't we tell even the Democrats, say, hey, look, instead of going after Trump right now, which we all would love for them to go after him, go after him by hitting his wallet. Why don't we just go ahead and start, raising things up to where he can't challenge it, to where people like Slay and Bacon and myself, for example, or even Rose over here, we can all live comfortably, not worry about I would like to see Trump go. Just among anybody else, they would like to see Trump go away. But right now, let's not worry about that. If we really want to make him more miserable, let's start raising the minimum wage federally. Let's make it to like 12, 13, 15, 18, $20 an hour minimum for the federal. That's like some of these states like Pennsylvania and stuff like that that's still stuck at $7.25. Have them start raising their minimum wage up higher so people in their states can start living comfortably. So why are we just sitting here, especially just, and I'm not just saying it's just the Democrats, but MAGA's too busy wondering about like what his diaper changing girlfriend's doing, instead of wondering why isn't he raising my prices? Why isn't he raising the minimum wage? Why is he not dropping the price of gas? Why isn't he dropping the price of food? Why is the unemployment rate still going too high? Why can't we get that back down? But instead we're worrying about, his lover. They're worried about his lover. They're worrying about, which plane he's going to take. While we're spending all this money, or while they're spending all this money, why can't they take some of that money and slap his hands like, no, you can't do that, and start putting it to the people that really need it? I mean, this is just something that I'm just, to the point that it's really frustrating me about all this crap. I mean, seriously, why can't we just, get the state or get the federal government to say, you know what, let's not fight about the bullshit. The Save America Act can sit in the drawer for the next 2 years. Let's talk about raising the federal rate or federal minimum wage so people can live. Oh no, Donald Trump doesn't want that. He wants people to starve. That's right. We're in an authoritarian or close to a dictatorship. So, go ahead, Rose.
So, got inside and did math, right? So a week with them just taking taxes at let's say 7% tax, because I don't know exactly what the tax percentage is. They tax on wages, but $595.20. So let me clear that. $595.
Which is about 30 to 35%.
Okay, so they take 35%.
30 to 35, depending on. I'll say 33%, just to be like in the middle.
Okay, 640 times 33% equals. Oh, that significantly brings that down. So 640.
You also got to realize too that I don't know, like how where you live at, Rose, but there are certain states where you have to take out state tax, county tax, school tax, and city tax on top of that as well, off of a lot of people's paychecks. So, to really live comfortably, you need to go a lot higher.
Right. So 428 if we're. Oh no, they not 428. I know what they take because I can look at my paycheck. And it tells me the tax. So 640 minus like $92. So we'll say 93 for sake of tax. So 547 is what I make a week, and that's a perfect week. So we're gonna minus 328 for my car payment, and this is just for my monthly bills. 219. All right, I'm already in the hole because my car insurance alone is $288. I'm already negative $69, and I still have Spotify to pay for. So minus $13. And then
$13.67 if you want to add the tax.
Well, mine's like $12.99, so I add that extra penny.
Okay.
So Spotify, then my Mangus, which is $20 every month, and let's go ahead and minus my phone bill, which is I think it's like $100. And is that all? Everything? Yeah. So realistically, even in a perfect week, I'm negative $202.
Well, Rose, don't forget the cost of gas for your vehicle to go back and forth to work.
That, let's see, let me calculate
She
what I
said
would.
thanks, Queen.
No, let's see. If I'm putting $50 in, accounting for the price of gas, 50 times 4, 50, 100, 150, $200 a month in gas. Negative $402. Yeah, and I make a week. What did I say? It was 5 something. 547. So let's do a little more math here. So 547 times 4 would, so because I get paid weekly. I make a month $2,188. And in just 1 week for my monthly bills, thankfully they don't all come out at once, I'm already negative, including gas, $402. So where has my wage came up to meet my cost of living? Okay, and then it's twisted. Yes.
Okay, so I just wanted to correct some of my own misinformation. As of late last year, early this year, there was 22 states that fell into the category that I was talking about, but it's now down to 20 states that fall into the categories of either they have no state minimum wage law, their state minimum wage is less than the federal, or their state minimum wage matches the federal. This no minimum wage law is 5 states: Alabama, Louisiana, Mississippi, South Carolina, Tennessee. The ones that have less than the federal minimum wage is Georgia at 515 and Wyoming at 515. But they have to meet the federal because that overcomes. And then 13 states have it at the federal minimum wage, and that's Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, New Hampshire, North Carolina, North Dakota, Oklahoma, Pennsylvania, Texas, Utah, and Wisconsin. So even West Virginia has a higher minimum wage, and their cost of living is lower than a lot of places in the country. There you go.
All right, real quick, let's get Jake introduced, and then Harley. You can go ahead with what you want to say, and then if Jake voted for Trump, we'll pass the sleigh. Jake, age, state, and who you voted for.
22 Michigan, Harris.
Okay, Harley, go ahead.
Look, I'll say this. Resistance. The reason why most people aren't rearing to go and try to fix this,
Hey.
Oh, hold
Trump
on.
train, baby, choo choo. Trump train, baby, choo.
Come on, Steve-O. Damn. Go ahead, Harley.
Finish, Harley.
like I said, the reason why most people aren't rearing to go to try and change things is because most people want change. Most people want things to go for the betterment of society, the betterment of humanity, etc., etc. However, most people are afraid to be the first wave, the spark that ignites everything into change, into becoming better. Everybody wants to be at the ass end where they can say, "Oh, I did something," although the most they did was probably just, say one thing once. Nobody wants to be the first wave. That's why shit's gone, belly up. That's why this place has gone belly up. That, just like with a revolution, all it takes is one spark, and then it becomes an inferno. Nobody wants to be the first spark. That's why things keeps, like I said, going downhill. If people would get off their high horse and attempt to do something, attempt to be the first spark, then maybe, just maybe, things might change for the better. But look at the shit that's happening right now. Basically, so was it $7.25 for the minimum wage federally or some shit?
Yep, $7.25.
That didn't help. $7.25 didn't help out when it was first introduced. It sure as hell is not going to help out in this fucking train wreck of a economy. It's not going to help because, the commander in chief wants to put so many tariffs on literally everything but his own fucking the sons and daughters that, the cost of everything is gone up. The cost of steel, silicone, everything. And then they wonder why things are not turning out well. If we had a competent individual in power, then, maybe things wouldn't be such a bad, maybe this country wouldn't be so bad. But we let people who have the intelligence of a fucking goldfish be able to be in power. We have people who have the same amount of qualifications as a fucking pair of bunny ears be in power.
Guys, I hate to interrupt because it's Rose's turn, but apparently I'm getting the bad signal from my sister Kona girl down there. So I got to find out where I need to go, and I'll come back.
I wasn't done, but okay.
No, go ahead.
See you later.
I mean, yeah, but where, like I said, we need the spark. I'm willing to be part of the spark. However, I can't be the only one who wants to actually start the wave of change. It's not your fault, Twist. It's not your fault, Twisted. If you need to do something, go do it. I mean, I'm not going to fault you because you have more important things to do. But Oh, also, to say on your prompt, hun, number 5, AI generated content is not art. And number 6, AI can potentially be dangerous. It all depends on the application. If you're just using it just to get a synopsis on a movie or a book, no, it's not dangerous. But if mega corporations are trying to use it to go, if we need a reset, then I can stop talking. But
No, you're good, Harley. It's just I'm just asking them to see if we should because we're not getting any opposition coming in.
Well, of course, it's dangerous to the environment because data centers are water cooled, and I don't know if anyone's seen what the water looks like after it's been used to cool down the centers, but it's not the same. And if it was air cooled, like most computers are, most electronics are, then maybe it wouldn't be as bad. But there's that. Also, anyone can put a prompt into AI. Say like, I want a red car that has a massive spoiler and pink polka dots on it, and then there's like a million different possibilities of red car, massive spoiler, pink polka dots. You're not the one who's actually creating said car. You're just throwing it at fucking Siri and hoping for the best.
I would give pushback on that.
Are you actually making the content, or are you just sitting there behind the fucking keyboard and trying to have an algorithm create your art? It doesn't matter if it's music, an anime, a book, a fucking painting. If you're not the one who's creating it, but you're actually inserting a prompt into an algorithm, you're not the one creating it. I don't care. I do not care, because you're harming actual people who spend their time, their livelihood creating actual art, creating actual music, creating actual video games or anime or whatever. It does not matter. You're hurting other individuals.
Go ahead, Ophelia.
And to be honest, I wanted to add on to that is like this is people's livelihood. Like before AI, when people went to college for artistic expression and painting and like a Van Gogh today, albeit as disrespectful to women and however whatnot he was, he wouldn't. Okay, about this, Bob Ross instead. Bob Ross is a better example. Bob Ross would be very upset with like what AI has done to art because it lacks like human intent. It lacks the human experience. It's just creativity without needing any effort. And the effort from watching it turn from a blank canvas into a finished product after months of stressing about it and losing paints and breaking paintbrushes and all that stuff, it lacks the emotion behind it. I look at an AI art and I'm like, I can't tell what this person was thinking when they were making this, because AI is like, you could do the same thing and type in the same prompt and it's not going to give the same image or even the same like emotion to the image, right? But a human can paint something twice in the same prompt and it still carry that emotion, right? Or like there'll be fingers missing, or like example, this teenager who I think had spent about maybe a year and a half on a very big painting, probably the size of like maybe I think it was 5 feet, lost to a really shitty AI art picture of two flowers dancing. He lost to that. And he spent like a whole year of his entire life, a teenager who, by the way, probably never picked up the brush again, right? And it's really sad because it takes some people who actually know what they're doing, who actually know what they're wanting to do, right? Like example, when people want some information to look up and want to watch a video about, say, animals, and then you hear an AI voice explaining it takes away the enjoyment. I feel like it removes the human interaction from it, and I've never liked AI ever. I don't like the idea of it. I don't like the idea behind it because it's just so bad. And we've all seen so many movies about how this ends, and it's like the people who are using it are too unintelligent to realize we're just pushing ourselves closer to our own doom. Because the more people who use it, the more we're going to have to build to create it. And Slay was just talking about how AI attacked another AI, like physically tried to rewrite its coding. That's not normal, and we're at something called I think it's called AI. It's where AI is now getting close enough to being almost more intelligent than humans, right? Like it's getting to the point that it's better than the internet, but becoming more intelligent than humans, and that's not good. So
I've seen fucking Terminator. I'm not gonna die.
yeah. So it's like AI is good for, say, looking something up, or maybe generating like maybe having some help generating a essay topic. But art, it just takes away from those who have spent their most of their entire life either learning how to draw and how to do this art, just to have to compete with AI slop. Like even ASMR artists, a thing that I very much enjoy. I love ASMR. I listen to it every night. It's it's being overtaken, and was overtaken for a little bit, with AI slop, AI slime keyboards, AI this and that, and it's like it took away from people like JoJo's ASMR, which by the way, he's been doing ASMR for 6 years. So it takes away from that. So I hate AI so much. I really do.
So you said you want to do another reset?
Yeah, yeah, we're all sitting at 11 people. Yeah, that's mega numbers.
Alright, I'll see you guys in two.
Yeah.